Welcome back to the channel. It's your old buddy T-Dawg. We're in here today working on the demon, doing what we can to it anyway. I've just now got started in here. I've been in here for a few minutes and I've done a few things, but I figured we'd hang out for a little while. As always, anybody that hasn't already watched the channel, very shaky hands. So just overlook that, pray for me, and we're going to see what we can get done on this demon today. I guess what I'll do is aim the camera down and then you'll just be straight on the work. But I want to welcome each one that is watching this video, and I thank you. Without further ado, I'm going to adjust the camera down where you can see what I'm doing, and we're going to work on the demon a little bit. All right, I'm back. We should have plenty of light on the subject. So, all right, we're going to see. Oh, first of all, I told you I wanted a pistol grip shifter. Well, I found a similar shifter to a pistol grip shifter, and I ground the sides of it off where it's actual pistol grip shifter now. So there she is. It'll work. I'm happy with it. It's a custom job, I'm sure, but to me it's a pistol grip shifter, and yes, it broke in half. I had to glue it back together, but it is what it is. We press on. Let me catch my breath here. Okay, so so far this is where we're at with the engine. I found my distributor that I'm going to use, and it's one of mine. Actually, I didn't make this one. This is one Tommy Evans made. I'm going to go with the, I don't have any yellow wires, or I would use some yellow wires, but I'm going to go with the orange. We're going to take this distributor out. Make sure I'm up here where you guys can see this. We're going to take this little distributor out. Okay, and we're going to drill that down, and then we're going to wire it. And no, sir, it will not be in firing order. Anybody that is wondering that. I can think of at least one. Okay, so what do I do first? So the interior, for all intents and purposes, is done, man. So we're going to set that off over here, out of the way. I found some Mopar steel wheels on, I believe it's Fireball Model Works, with the correct dog dish hubcaps. I mean, the right stuff. And it's not real expensive, but it's not payday yet. So, 15. He's got one deal where it's 15 by 9s for the rear and 15 by 7s, and man, do I like that idea. So, we once we get the funds, we may do that. May very well do that. Okay, so this thing, I've wiped it down. We're going to wipe it down again, but I've got a part, at least one part to put on it before we primer it. If I can find that bad boy. Talking about the splash pan. Let's see if I can find him. He's hiding from me. There you are. So the splash pan I'm going to glue to the body before I put it in primer. Anything that you can get on the body before you primer it and paint it without tearing it off during assembly, you'll be better off. So that's why we do that. We'll clip this off of here like so. I don't know how long this video is going to be, y'all, so just keep me in your prayers, and we'll get through it One thing I do want to mention that I forgot to mention in the last video, and for that I apologize, because I'm definitely thinking about him and praying for him, and that's our good old buddy Terry, aka Senior, over at Hobby Barn. Our prayers are with you, brother. Anybody that can help that family out, they've got a GoFundMe. I don't have the information on it, but I'm sure if you asked one of the subscribers, like Manny or Eric's Model Garage or someone like that, they could probably give you that information. I just recently learned that he was as bad as he is, and my heart goes out to him and his family. We ask the Lord for peace for him and his family, and that we know that God will get them through it. So, Terry, we're praying, brother. You keep fighting as long as you can. And we love you, man. Okay, we got to mock this bad boy up. I think it goes like that. Good old shaky hands. We're going to see what we can do here. I might be in the... That may not be right. There it is. Well, it's got locating holes. If I just pay attention. Say hi, Mrs. T-Dawg.
Hi.
You're fine. You're allowed to come in and say hello. They don't mind. Say hello, Jasper. He don't want to say hello. He and his little brother they're under the weather. Not feeling good at all the last couple of days. Whatever this garbage, crap, whatever you want to call it, is going through, I tell you what, it don't discriminate whether you're young or old. Whatever you are, whoever you are, it don't discriminate. So you'll probably hear a little bit of crying in the background. Just overlook it. I hate hearing them cry. I know that they're not happy, and I hate that. But we can't all be happy 100% of the time, am I right? Okay. Heck, I'm just happy to be able to get up today and got my hair cut. All right, we got that on there. So there you go. And I'm not taking these tabs off here because I'm not done painting on that sucker, and I want to see what we're gonna look like. I'm fixing to eat the words I just said. Yeah. Only way to see it. Let's see, where were we? Get them couple of little places off the bottom of it where it's where it came off the tree. As I stated yesterday, this I've got to do some more painting on. I'm not real happy with it quite yet, but we're getting there. Of course, it laid forward. Here. It's getting there. It's not ready yet, but it's getting there. I am going to primer the body. I could primer the hood too. I got to primer this. In case you didn't already know, I'm going to put one of the, when I get one, Kelly Coons has said he may have one. He's going to look. Anybody else that might have what I'm talking about, if you'd look, I'd be willing to, come payday, I'd be willing to pay for it, or I'd be willing to trade you something for it. And I've got a bunch of stuff to trade. But anyway, it's called the Ram Charger style hood scoop. It's not the Hemi, it's the Ram Charger. I think I showed a picture of it yesterday. I'll do it again. That's just the best way for you to know what I'm talking about. Let me move some stuff out of the way so I can show it to you. Get up there and let you see it real good. Okay, now I'm done shaking. That hood scoop right there, or the hood. Now, Hearts Parts Resin has the thing, but if I find someone that's got the scoop itself, then I wouldn't have to order the one from Hearts Parts Resin, which, I mean, come payday, it won't be that big a deal. But I'm hoping to have this thing done before payday, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. You know how that goes. I'm going to leave that on there. I've already wiped this thing off once, but I'm going to do it again. I don't know how y'all do it. I do it this way. Little alcohol pad. Wipe it off. Yeah, like that. Like we're ever going to paint the underside of the hood. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. And then just blow it off of there. Now, if you see what looks like residual drops, then you can always take one of these. This should be clean. Nope, it's not cleaned. Get one of these. That one's clean. Microfiber towel, and go over it again. Then if you're worried about having any lint on it after that, I use a hairdryer, y'all. Okay. So that's ready to be put over here on this rotisserie that is, oh, I see what we're going to do. We're going to clip it up and have it ready to paint. All right, so it's ready to paint. So I'll go ahead and put that in there, out of the way. Now, so we're going to do the same thing with the body. We're going to take, I'm not going to use the same one. We're going to use a clean one. Don't want to take a chance of getting dirt in your paint job. So we're just going to get another one. And because I've handled this thing, I don't know how many times. I'm going to clean the whole body again. Get them oils from your fingers, your hands, whatever you touch. You don't see it until you paint it. Then you see it. It starts fish eyeing on you. Makes it look like garbage. Okay. So now we'll throw that away. this also warms up the body where it will accept paint better, or primer or whatever. So now we're gonna wipe him off with the microfiber towel. Get back over here where you can see what I'm doing. All right. I think we about got her. Now, once again, any dust that has accumulated, perfectamundo. All right. Okay. She ready? The demon is ready to have some primer put on it. So, now I've got one more piece right here that I need to primer, but it needs to, I pretty much need to just do both sides of it. So here's what we're gonna do. The reason I'm not too worried about that right there, where that clip is that's right about where my overspray is going to hit when I paint this bad boy. So, no harm, no foul. Okay. And we're going to blow this thing, chassis off. I'm sure it doesn't have nothing on it. I already wiped it down. Make sure it doesn't have anything on it. Plus, by doing this, I'm also, put you over here. Actually, I'm also warming it up to get it ready to paint. Let's see, I need my spray bottle. I always wet the inside of the spray booth. Before I paint, because nobody wants that dust flying around. So, let's see what we're going to do, folks. I think what I'm going to do, so y'all can watch me paint this thing, which it's not that big a deal, but I told you I'd share it with you, so that's what we're going to do. Okay. There's a method to my madness. The bottom of the chassis will be painted with this because I want the chassis to look like it came from the factory. Hasn't been driven that long. So I'm going to put the gray primer down, and then when it comes time to overspray it, it'll look like it was gray with overspray on it, and we'll be where we need to be. You may not even see me, but here I am. Yeah. So we're going to get some paint shook up here, some primer. Yeah. Okay. First up is, let's do this first. Always shake up your paint, folks. Most important. Two things I got to put on before we go spraying. Okay. And of course, I'm going to wait and turn the fan on until I know I'm ready. All right, y'all, it's going to get loud now. Another thing I do is I warm up my can, especially if it's cool. You don't want to get it too hot, you know. Just warm enough where it warms up the paint. Not good with a bad shoulder. All right. Putting on my respirator, y'all. It's good enough. It ain't gonna be a lot on there. Okay. The top will get white primer. That way I get the same shade of green all over the car. Okay, so we're going to let that tack up, and then we'll go in with another, probably 2 good coats. Oh, I forgot something. That'll work. So we're gonna let that tack up good. And then we're gonna do one more coat on all the pieces. And then she'll be in primer. Okay, as y'all saw, it's in primer. I've got some more stuff to do here, but it's looking like this one's going to run to a long one, so I may cut it off here shortly. We'll see what goes on here in the next minute. I'm gonna let that go ahead and get on out of here. I need to do some more to this grill. Okay, y'all can watch me if you want. Probably gonna watch me mess up. I hear Miss Bailey in there raising Cain. She thinks everybody's abandoned her. Poor baby. Y'all, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that'll work. Let's see, there you are. I'm gonna say, where's my drill? It's right here. Yeah. Let me get it where you can actually see it. How will we just do that? It'll work, right? Okay, I'm gonna put that in the bag over there, or in the box, and got some holes to drill. Let's see what we got here. We work for a little bit longer. We might work on this engine right here, and we'll see. We'll see what we get into here. So we know that this distributor's got to go. So, really don't want to break it, but that's probably what's going to happen. Actually, I didn't. That's pretty doggone cool. Didn't break it. We'll hang on to that. Put it right back in the box. Now that little nub right there needs to be snipped. Miss Bailey's upset. Goodness. I don't know if that's going to be big enough or not. We'll just have to see. Take this back out of here. I'll try to keep my hands over here where you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So we need something that's close. A little bit bigger. How big is that one? I bet that's a good size right there. I need to get me some more bits. Let's see, where'd you go? All right. Well, that'll work. Okay. So let's get him in the drill here. Okay, so you're going to be that way. All right, we can deal with that. Turn him over. This ain't my first rodeo. Now, actually, I know what I should have done, and that's what I'm fixing to do. Look, I don't need, but, well, that's all of it, okay. Okay, that needs to be a little cleaner. For that. Okay, I'm going to say it's not big enough. Ooh, I'm wrong. If I'd have had just a dabble-do of glue on there, we'd have been done. But that's all right. We can do that right now. Bailey! Come here, baby. You little baby girl. Come here. Calm down. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. Say hi. Say hello. They can barely see you, but you can still say hello. Maybe if I bring you in here, you won't be a whiny butt. Probably still will. put you up on a chair? Let's see. What did I do with... I must have put them all in there. Oh well. Good place for them. Okay, so we put that up over there where it goes. And here we go. It's okay, girl. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine, grumpy butt. You're fine. Okay. So, no, guys, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but we got wires in, wires in. That and I left a little bit long, but that'll be all right. And we still have the coil wire here that we will work with. Now, I guess I'm probably gonna have to cut this short. She's not in a very good mood. Miss Bailey isn't. She don't like having to share daddy. That's what her problem is. That's what her deal is. But anyway, like I said before, or yesterday, I can find it. I don't know which box I put it in. But anyway, this style of a air breather for the 6-pack, there is a decal on the other one. I can't find it right now, but I know it's here somewhere. I'm probably going to have to re-chrome the valve covers. No harm, no foul there. Pull these wires back just a little bit. Make sure that the breather will fit. I believe we're going to be in some good shape. So that's a little bit of progress. And we got primer on the car and the chassis and the hood. So that's more progress. So we're moving right along. All right, let's see what we got. Got a nicely primered hood. The chassis is just the way I wanted it. I wanted it gray and white on the top, because this is where the body color is going to be. That and there's some other parts that'll be body color too. So So there, we got that. And here's the body. Nice and smooth. I'm happy. Good old Tamiya white primer. Can't beat it. Especially when you're using Tamiya products to paint that sucker. So I've got all the paints over there. You want them down? Oh, there you go. So let me switch it back up here, and I'll finish out the video. Well, there you go. A little bit of progress. Come on. Oh. There. Are you happy now? Daddy's baby. Yeah. She's unhappy because her mama's not here. But she's daddy's baby. At least I'd like to think so. But, so yeah, we got it wired. The spark plug wires anyway. If I can find us a good coil, if I don't like the one in the kit. If I like the one in the kit, we'll use it. Plain and simple. Interior's done. Pistol grip shifter was located and fixed after I broke it. And made it to actually look like a pistol grip shifter. So we're good there. Wheels and the tires I have, I'm going to use the kit tires. Wheels, I know what I want. I got to find them. I either want 15x7 Mopar Steelies all the way around with the dog dish hubcaps for the 71-year model, or I want 15x9s for the rear to put in the Drag 500 slicks, and 15x7s in the front with the dog dish hubcaps. Steel wheels, painted the TS22 Tamiya light green, which does comes real close to sassy grass, so that's what it's going to be. What else? Let's do, I'll say it again, let's keep our prayers going for Terry Sr. over at Hobby Barn and his family during this difficult time. For all of them, our hearts go out to you, brother, and our prayers do too. There is a GoFundMe set up, from what I understand. I do not have the information for it, but I'm pretty sure that Manny over at MSMV Podcast, Manny Scale Modeling, does. I believe Eric over at Eric's Model Garage, I believe he does too. So if you want to help the family out, go over there and check out the GoFundMe page. I believe this is going to be for funeral expenses. So this is a difficult time for this family, and our hearts go out to them. I have messaged back and forth with Terry a time or two where he's left me comments, and I don't know you in person, brother, but I know you seem like a very good feller to me, and our heart goes out to you, like I've already said, and we love you, brother. I hope that when it does come time that you're ready to go. If you haven't already, and you've been watching this video of me working on the Demon, we got her in primer. We got the engine wired as far as the spark plug wires goes. The pistol grip shifter, as I stated, has been located and modified and then fixed after I broke it in two. But it's been installed and the interior is done. If you haven't already and you're watching this video, please like my channel, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and share us with your friends, co-workers, whatever, whoever, your group, and put us a comment down in the comments section below. I look forward to those. I love reading them. You guys are awesome. You really are. You're awesome. and I enjoy reading those and corresponding back and forth. If you want to swap shop cards with me, I will put my email up right about there. Took me a second, sorry. And I will, you can do that. You can email me, say, hey, T-Dawg, I would love to have a shop card of yours. And if you have a channel, I'd love to have one of yours if I don't already have one. I know I've sent quite a few out. I hadn't heard all the shout outs yet, but I'm sure that eventually y'all will get to them. I'm sure that some of you get quite a few of the shop cards. So, but y'all, I believe that's gonna probably do it for me today. We've got a little bit accomplished, like as already stated, and I'm pretty happy with the progress. So a little bit at a time. Maybe we can do it again tomorrow. Just pray to that effect. I believe that's going to do it for me for this video today. And I'll catch you next time on T-Dawg's Model Cars.